So hey guys, welcome to our page, Gail Williams family. Me and the little one decided to bake a cake today on this Memorial Day. And I'm making something new. I thought of two flavors that could possibly blend together and make magic happen. So I decided to make a raspberry, what was it? Raspberry coconut cake. Or maybe I should call it raspberry coconut velvet cake, right? So normally when I'm baking, I use, my other cake that I normally make is the almond rum cake. I use 3 sticks of butter. But it gives me like a large portion, which I don't want so much in the house, because this is just something I'm going to try out. So instead I'm going to use 2 sticks of butter. Right. So we're just gonna cream up the butter. I'm gonna let the little one cream the butter, and then I'm gonna throw the sugar in and then start creaming that together as well. So go ahead, little one. Excuse the noise. So yeah, always take your fork or whatever you use and just get the sides and just bring it back down in the bowl so it could get mixed out as well. Our hands are already washed, so understand that. Washed hands, don't play around with people's food, always wash your hands. Even though this is not for anyone, this is just for the family, but still want to have washed hands. I will decide if this will be a hit or not when I see the family eat it, or if I enjoy it, then I'll know that this could be one of my signature cakes. Go ahead. Alright guys, so we want to see it look a little something like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. So now we're going to add sugar. So with this cake, I'm going to add I'm just going to add 2 cups of sugar. 1, 2, just like that. Go ahead. So she's gonna cream it, get it sugar all blended, and we're good to go. What's going on here? Go ahead, get ready to get finger. What the? This kid. She just drops it on the counter.
I didn't drop it, I placed it.
And look at it on my hand. Why is it on my arm?
What?
Always keep your surroundings clean. It's hard, but you could do it. So I'm going to take over a little bit. So in the meantime, I'm going to have her crack 3 eggs. Crack 3 eggs, I don't want to see no shells. So get another bowl. guys, so when you get the butter and the sugar to the consistency that you want, now it's time to add the eggs, and we're going to add these eggs one at a time. So remember, I'm using 3 large eggs, and I'm about to drop one at a time. And little shorty right here is going to, well, I am the short one, but you know what I mean. Mini me is going to blend it all up, okay? So here's one. Make sure you blend it real good. This is not something that you rush. Take your time so you can get it right, okay? If it takes 10 to 15 minutes to clean the butter and the sugar, and that's just what it's gonna take, okay? You want some perfection? Perfection takes time. Always remember that. Perfection takes time. Mixing it up, and I'm about to add the second egg. Okay. Number 2. Remember, this is a cake from scratch. I've never made this before. I just thought of these 2 flavors. I went and bought some ingredients, and now we're just gonna try something new, and hopefully it comes out perfect, to the point where it could be one of my signature cakes. Time for number 3. We're just going to keep blending till we get to that consistency. Then we're going to add all of our wet ingredients, okay? Okay, so it's at a good consistency. Now I'm about to add the wet ingredients, and I'm first going to start with some buttermilk.
How much of that?
So I'm going to use...
Oh, wait, let me write down 3 eggs.
Yeah. So while we're going, we're writing down everything that we use, because remember I said this is our first time trying this particular cake. I don't know how it's going to come out.
So
I only could pray that it comes out well.
So 1 cup of that?
So right now I'm going to use 1 cup of buttermilk. Can y'all see that? Buttermilk. Alright. So 1 cup. Doesn't smell too great. It has a funny smell. I mean, it is good. It doesn't expire till July 4th, I believe. So we're gonna add that in there, just like that. She's gonna start blending. Go ahead. Has a horrible smell. Go ahead, start blending.
It smells like yogurt.
I'm gonna go in with 1 cup of coconut milk, and I do use this brand Grace. Okay, remember this is a coconut raspberry cake, so understand why I'm using the coconut milk.
Start mixing.
Always clean when you're finished with your stuff. Clean and put away. And now I'm going to go in with 1/2 cup of regular whole milk. Doesn't matter. I'm going to say that's all I'm going to need, but right now is 1/2 of whole milk, 1/2 cup of whole milk. So go ahead. Alright guys, so I'm going to go in with my oil. I don't have a particular order of the wet stuff. I just go along with it. So I'm going to use 1 cup of oil. You know, oil helps with the moistness.
1 cup?
I'm using 1 cup. My battery about to die. 1 cup and a half. Yes. And a half, guys. 1 cup and a half vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you want to use, but I'm using vegetable oil, okay? And there you go. Alright guys, so I think I'm just going to use a 1/2 teaspoon. Actually, no. I'm going to use 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla. Now, you know what? I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon, guys. just like that. Pour that sucker in, okay? Then I'm going to use 1 tablespoon, because remember this is a raspberry coconut cake. 1 tablespoon
What should I call it?
raspberry extract. 1 tablespoon of raspberry extract, right? Okay, so we're done with those. I'm almost basically done with all my wet ingredients. Mix it up, little one. So we're gonna add a little, just a tip of red dye, just for a little color, since we're doing raspberry. Just a little tip. I just wanted like a little pink color. You understand what I'm saying?
I think they got you.
So, boop, boop. Literally 2 drops. Let's see how the color comes out. Let's go. So 2 drops of red dye, guys. 2 drops. These are all my dyes. So what's next, little one?
The dry ingredients.
Right. So by the way, guys, we got some raspberries here. I'm gonna try my best to make some magic with these real fruit raspberries. I'm gonna do like a drizzle with the raspberry and the icing that I'm gonna make. So stay tuned for that as well. So we'll put that to the side. Of course, I'm gonna use a little more raspberry extract in my icing. So we'll just put that to the side, guys. So now we're going to do the dry ingredients. Let me see the consistency. Very good. Yeah,
like ice cream.
It tastes like ice cream. So here's the color that I'm going to get. What do you guys oh, thank you. What do you guys think? Should I make it a little bit hold this. Okay, yes, smart. Do you think, I don't know if you guys can really see the pinkness, but do you think I should make it a little more pink, or should I leave it like light pink like that?
This color.
Okay, little one says she likes this color, so we're just gonna leave it at this color. This light pink color. Okay. Hi. Okay, so we're about to do the dry ingredients. So of course, we're going to get our strainer.
You mean
what is this called?
Yeah.
Strainer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is start adding my flour. Okay. So here's 1 cup. Here's 2 cups. right? Now they say for every cup of sugar is the same amount of flour that you're going to use. So let's see right now. Where's my little spoons? Okay. So we're going to use some water, child. I don't know. We're going to use 1 teaspoon
of baking soda.
Of baking powder. Not soda.
That's what I just said. The baking powder.
Okay.
Wait, what else do we add?
So,
how much flour do we add?
2 cups. So this is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, guys. I think that will be enough. Yeah. And I'm going to add just a little secret ingredients. I'm going to see how this works.
Secret.
Right? Just a little secret ingredient right there. I'm just going to try it. Oh, I don't really want to taste it, but I do want to taste it, if you understand. I used salted butter with this ingredients. So really and truly, I'm not going to use any salt with this one because I'm using salted butter. And I think that's enough salt, to be honest. So.
Want me to put it back up there?
Press pause, right? So we're just going to sift this. Sift, 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 sift. Right. This is what we don't want in our cake batter. And now what I'm about to do is put this inside of the wet batter.
I thought you would put it in the other way.
No, I just put it in. Look right in here. So guys, this little one is having fun with the batter, as any little young one would, even adults. She said it tastes like ice cream or a great tasting yogurt. Hubby is tasting it as well. You know, once the batter tastes good, the flavor is going to taste good. How does it taste, Bubby? Excuse me?
What's this?
How does it taste? Good? So he says it tastes good. So guys, let me clean off the sides and then let little one keep whipping a little bit, and then it's time to go in the oven. So hold that up, baby. I did. So guys, we had a little just a little friendly barbecue, just us and I'm recording. And the kids invited some of their friends, and it was just cute, you know. We just took out the grill, felt like grilling. It was Saturday, a very nice day. We did some jerk chicken, we did some jerk pork, put some hot dogs and burgers on the grill. What else we did? That was it, right? Jerk pork, jerk chicken. Oh, and I did some fried. I didn't do the fried shrimps. I just warmed up the fried shrimps. I bought a pack from Costco. It's really, really good. By the time I brought it outside, and you know what else? I warmed up some pig in the blanket. For those that don't know what pig in the blanket is, it's those little hot dogs with like a soft pastry that's wrapped around it. So I warmed up those and I put them outside. By the time I turn around, shrimp's gone. Only one pig in the blanket left. I don't know why he doesn't eat it. But it was good. My husband also makes some breadfruit and yeah, just breadfruit, right? Oh, and roast corn. Those that know, I love roast corn. So it went down on Saturday. Then we end up having a game of volleyball. It was the bomb, okay? The bomb. So that was our Saturday. We had so much fun.
Oh, what chicken you done?
It's just like one piece in here. I didn't eat it.
Oh, got everything.
Yeah. So right now we're looking forward to our son's 16th birthday. We're gonna have a 16th barbecue for him, and who knows, if this comes out perfect, I will probably make some cupcakes with this one instead of a cake. So for his birthday, he wants an almond rum cake, and that's what he shall get. You want to see how big that almond rum cake is going to be? 12 inches. 12-inch rum cake. You see how thick it's gonna be? That's gonna be for my baby turning 16. Yep. So I'm making a big cake like that, 12 inches, and then if this comes out perfect, I'll turn those into cupcakes for his birthday. All right. So just trying to get this together. Hopefully it comes out great. Keep y'all fingers crossed, and we'll be right back, guys. So guys, we decided to add 2 more drops of the red dye to make it have more of like a pink color. Don't mind my fingers, I forgot to put on my gloves. I found another dye. It was tucked away in a Ziploc bag because for some reason it kept spilling. So you see, put some garbage please. So we did it and we made it like a more like a pinky color, if you guys could see that. Do you see that? Yeah, it's like a light pink color. So the consistency is perfect, and honestly, we are ready to go. Okay, we'll be right back. So guys, we're gonna use a 9-inch bundt cake pan. Here it is, a 9-inch bundt cake pan. Whatever is left over, I have some little foil pans, little miniature ones that I don't mind like giving away to friends so they could taste it. This one or me. So whatever is left over, I'll fill these up. I also have an order tomorrow for well, actually order for Wednesday for a banana bread, my infused banana bread. A lot of my cakes are specialized with infused liquor, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to use some rum cream in my banana bread. I'm not going to use no liquor in this cake. I just want to test it out first. I want to taste it and test it to see if a liquor would go good with this cake, and I do believe it probably would, and I would probably use some rum, regular white rum, Jamaican proof white rum. So let's see how this just comes out at regular, and then I'll think about later what else I can do with it. But I specialize in infused cakes. All right, be right back. So we're going to get this greased up, putting the oven on, preheating at 350. And let's see how long it's gonna take to bake. I do believe maybe between 45 to 50 minutes it should be able to be ready. So yeah, let's start with that, and then I'll be able to know exactly how much minutes it took for it to bake, fully baked. Okay, be right back. So guys, I'm gonna start putting in my batter. Take my time. Everything takes time, guys. Don't rush it. You want everything to be evened out because I'm doing the bundt cake. This actually is just so nice and smooth, guys. Oh my God. I pray that the coconut milk and the buttercream milk works well together.
Yeah.
I won't know, so this is done. I also like to share my stuff. I like to give samples. In that way, everyone knows what it tastes like, and if you want to order one, place your orders. My husband is also known as the pudding boss. He makes sweet potato pudding, Jamaican style. So good, so sweet. The texture is everything. Shut up. I eat it like every day, which is bad because the little weight that I've lost,
She gained 2 times.
I gained it back. Not all of it back, but I've gained some back, which is sad. I worked so hard taking it off. But being that I am in a house with Jamaican food, Jamaican desserts, it's a little tough. You know what I mean? It's a little tough. So I'm just gonna get this all together. Gonna smooth this out. And we wash that out. Smooth this out. And then pop this sucker in the oven. Yeah. Don't laugh at my fingers, guys. So I grease this up real good and proper, so when I flip it over, I should have no issues. It should come out like butter, right? So I'm gonna wait to hear the beep beep. Then I know it's time to put this cake in, and then I'm gonna clean up my mess. I have a little more dough, little more mixture left inside here, so I'm gonna put it into one of those little silver pans that I did buy today. And I do have a co-worker that's really nice to me. His birthday was last week, and I wasn't at work last week, and I think he also took the day off last week for his birthday. I'm definitely going to make him a little personal pan and give it to him. I hope it tastes good. So, guys, when I tell you the cake is in the oven and I'm getting ready to make this raspberry coconut drizzle. I already did a little something to the raspberry, and I'm telling you, we already just want to eat it up. Not even make the icing yet. So once again, this is just freestyle. I've never done this before. I don't know how it's going to come out. All I can do is pray that it comes out right. And once again, I just pray that this will be a hit. Okay, so the drizzle is on its way. I'm gonna make this drizzle, baby. Gonna make this drizzle, baby. Put some garbage for me. Gonna mix some of this ingredients around.
So just mix it down.
Yeah, you don't need no mixer. Just use your hands. You know, once your butter is soft, you can do this with your hand. So the reason why I say drizzle, because when I do my icing, I like to just pour it on top. You know what I mean? Make it look yummy instead of actual spreading icing. I like to just pour it, do some designs, let it look nice, and call it a day. So like I said, the ingredients was enough to make a 9-inch bundt pan, I should say, and one of these little guys. What was left almost filled up one of these guys. So the ingredients that I used was perfect. And you just gotta wait now, once again, to see how it comes out. So guys, I'm shaking in my boots because you know, when you don't know how something is gonna come out, of course you're gonna get a little nervous, right? So the only thing I could pray for right now is that it comes out good. So I'm gonna get everyone's reaction when it cools down. This one killed the what do you call it? The batter. That was last. She killed it. Okay.
That batter was.
And guys, always remember, keep a clean station, okay? Keep your station clean. Anytime you can, just clean, because, oh, I hate to see when the place is messed up.
Oh yeah,
Did
you
I
need the
just put
full
this in
color.
the sink?
So you need the full color.
Yeah, I didn't leave it over there? No, I'm gonna put it back over here. Where you put it?
Where was it?
I put it right here. Didn't I leave it right here? Oh no, it's right here.
Where?
Right there. With the rest of the color. So this is how it's looking so far.
You can't say never one, you know. The man said, don't man, you're going to seed.
So guys, the cake came out different. Okay? It wasn't the flavor I was thinking of. It wasn't the texture I was thinking of. And I'm glad that I tried something, even though it didn't work out. I think I know what to use from what not to use, and definitely no coconut milk. We're not doing the coconut milk. I think I'm just going to use straight regular whole milk. And for my drizzle, I did not like the consistency of my drizzle as well. So I think I know what I'm going to do next time, because I'm not going to stop making that flavor, because I believe that flavor is going to go well. And now, mind you, the flavor is not bad. It's just the texture and the way the way everything, I don't know. And the cake was a little bit heavy. So I believe it's the coconut milk and maybe even the buttercream. So I think I'm just going to use only milk. And then I'm going to change up a few other little things, because I got to get this cake out. Okay? I do have a picture of it, a video of it. I'm sure you guys saw it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of tweaking. So, do y'all want to know what the family thinks? Okay, let's see what they think. Okay, so this is the little one. Give me your honest opinion about the raspberry coconut cake.
It was really good. I like the flavor and everything. I just feel like it was a little moist. So I cut back on the oil and added a little bit more baking soda.
Baking soda?
Baking powder.
Maybe the baking powder. So you said the flavor was good. It was just a little too moist.
Yeah.
And you think I should use a little more baking powder? Because it felt kind of heavy though, right?
Yeah.
All right. But the flavor was fine. But the next time I'm going to do it, I believe I'm not going to use no coconut milk.
Yeah.
That's my decision so far. But I have some other tweaking too.
Yeah.
All right. So out of 10, you give it a?
I give it like an 8.
Oh, okay. More than I expected. Thank you. So here's my son. He's going to give you guys his honest opinion about my cake. And it's okay. Be honest. You could tell me what you liked about it, if you liked anything about it, and what you didn't like. And if you have any suggestions for next time.
The icing and the topping.
What about it?
It was too greeny.
Too what?
Greeny. The
Grainy?
icing. No, not icing.
The topping? Okay,
And the
because
icing?
I used the raspberries. The icing was too liquidy.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And you could taste the sugar.
The
powdered
powdered sugar. Okay, so but how was the flavor?
The flavor was good.
Okay.
Good.
All right, so it's something that I could try again, but I have to do a lot of tweaking.
Yeah.
So out of 10, what do you rate it?
A 7.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you. So here's my husband, guys. He's going to give his honest opinion about the raspberry coconut cake. You could tell me if you liked anything about it, what you disliked about it, and if you have any suggestions for next time.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm positive.
The cake tastes like caramel pudding. Too heavy. You understand? It wants some more baking powder. Too sweet. Less sugar.
So the cake was too sweet, or was it the drizzle that was too sweet?
Well, it is the original cake, you know.
Okay.
So it's too sweet. The drizzle needs more thicker, so you know soak to the cake.
Right.
Cake too heavy like lead.
So
But the flavor kind of alright till it can pass.
the flavor of the cake was good. Okay. So so your suggestion would be
More in baking powder.
baking powder and
Less sugar.
okay, and a thicker drizzle.
Take a drizzle.
Okay, so out of 10, what do you give the cake?
3.5.
Okay. You have a good night. Blessings to you.